life doesn't go on forever. You have to take advantage at how do you say it?
You got it right. Yeah.
Advantage advantage of what you have. So like I think you said this, but like when you're trying to reach your goals, go for it. Don't just wait there because you don't have so much life to go on because it doesn't go on forever.
It sure does
So
not.
take advantage and reach your goals before it ends, like
Yeah.
your life ends.
Do me a favor, Peyton. Move that camera back some so you can be in the shot too.
Okay.
All right. So y'all heard what she said. Take advantage of the time you have now. Right now, you're never going to be more healthier than you are now. I mean, you can't obviously. Just move it back some. Yep. So you'll see. You're never going to be healthier than you are now. You're never going to be younger than you are. Think about this. You're never going to be younger than you are right now. You're never going to be younger than you are right now. Today is the youngest you're ever going to be. Really let that sit in, ladies and gentlemen.
You only get to turn 9. You only get to turn any number once.
That's right. That's why you only get to live this day how many times?
Once.
One time. That's why it's so important. You got one shot at today. You got one chance at today. One chance. What are you going to do with your one shot? How are you going to take advantage of your one chance? See, and that's what people don't really think about. They think they got more time than they actually have. They think they have more time than necessary. You do not have time. You never had time. You can't control time. Time doesn't stop when you want it to. You can't stop time at all.
Unless you're in a movie, but...
And that's not stopping time.
True.
That's stopping the movie.
True.
Time continues, ladies and gentlemen. So let me ask you a question. How much time have you spent not taking advantage of the opportunity that you have here? Because when you really listen, I want this to set home today. How incredibly short life is. It is so short.
You think that you can... Okay, you think you would live like maybe up to like 103 years old. Sometimes a lot of people get too old where they can't do anything. So it's possible to live up to any really age, but it depends on your body strength. It depends on your organs. It depends on what you have in your body to keep on living. So if there's some people living now that are like maybe like 103, is it possible to live like 200 years old?
I don't know anybody that lived 200
It
years
probably
old.
could be, but
We haven't seen it.
exactly.
So now the fact of the matter is, most people are not going to live to 100. I don't even know why we make 100 the standard age. We think that I'm going to live to 100. Honestly, we know 1 out of every, 1,000 people live to 100.
Here's the thing. It's a life lesson I'm going to say.
Okay.
This is a life lesson.
Give it to me.
If you think, yes, maybe, if you do live up until 103 years old, maybe, yeah, it's good. But if you live farther, you may not only have you may have less time in life. I feel like to say this, I made this up myself. If you live longer, you have less time in life because the more you live, the more your body strength can get lower.
Absolutely.
The more
older
you get,
absolutely,
the more strokes you may get, the more pain.
So you know what you're saying right there,
if you get
Pay?
older, your life can get shorter.
I like that because what you're saying is, and this is what I just said.
It may seem long, but no,
it's not.
Because the more older you get,
absolutely,
the less
you can do.
Have. Exactly, because like I'm 9, my life can you're how old?
I'm 33.
33. Your life can end maybe 10 years later.
Yeah.
I'm 9. I have so many steps to go. But older people have less life.
Yes.
They have less time in life.
Yes, they do.
So you need to reach your goals now. You need to do whatever you put your mind to. You need to take advantage now because you will have less time in life
as you get older. I really like that point because I said it. You have less energy when you get older. You don't have the same energy. You don't have
Maybe
the
if you're
same
a
drive.
kid, you'll probably have energy. But as an adult, it's a whole
No, it's
different
over.
story.
It's over with. So, even as that's why you have to do whatever you're trying to do.
Even
You gotta
as
do
a
it now.
young adult, you still will get less energy. You have
Absolutely.
less energy.
Absolutely. So you're never going to be younger than you are now. Life is supremely short. Life is super short.
And that's not even common. It's all over the world. It's not even not a common thing. It's definitely a common thing for your life to be short. A lot of
is.
people are getting killed, but people that aren't, your life is still gonna be short. Even if you survive or anything, your life can still.
If you live to 100, life is still short.
No, actually, if you live to 100, life can get shorter because you will die faster.
Well, what older
can.
people say, they say I have more time behind me than I do in front of me.
True.
So what that means is, most of us
Like heaven, you have time and.
No, well, I'm saying that when you get to a certain age, you know death is coming.
True.
So right now, for most of us, let's say, the average life expectancy is like 69, 70 years old. If we're so lucky to live to 70 years old, and a lot of people don't make that age. A lot of people don't make it to 70. But if you're lucky enough to make it to 70 years old, I'm 33 now. I'm almost halfway there.
Yeah. Actually,
I've literally almost
half.
exactly
Almost like
half my life.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I have
half my life is almost gone.
Exactly.
That's wild.
I have grandparents on my mom and my dad's side. I think I have like a 71-year-old great-great-grandma and an 80-year-old great-great-grandpa. They are still living now to this day. But the life that they had before the 2000s was kind of like, it's not a good thing to experience, but I'm thankful they lived because at the time they were born, people were getting killed, and like segregation. I'm just thankful, but you could, as a kid, not have a long life because of the time frame they were born in. Kids were getting kidnapped, all of those things.
Yeah.
They walking to school, white people throwing rocks at them.
Yeah.
Running home. They're still alive to this day, and I'm thankful for that because even though they may have some things that happened to them, they went through it. They're still alive here.
Yeah. And Pay, you've been 9 years old, and you would like to think you got a whole lot of life ahead of you, right?
Yes.
So
sometimes you don't.
You don't. No, you don't. Exactly.
Like
you really don't.
Maybe like you wouldn't know if your life can end tomorrow, or
absolutely.
You have to be thankful that, like, I told my mom one time, I hate Mondays because that's when I have to go back to school. The weekend is over, and she said, actually, you shouldn't, because you should be thankful that you made it through the week. That is a week that you made, and you are still alive. So all those kids and the parents that are listening now, tell your kids don't hate Mondays, because I've learned this. It's a life lesson to me. You should be thankful that you made it through the week.
You should be thankful for every single day. And that's why every time we come on here, I say it all the time. It's all about today. It doesn't matter about yesterday.
It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter where you came from. Your life can still end short.
Anytime. And life is short. No matter if you live to 100, life is short. Life is short no matter what. So understand that.
The only reason why it's short is because you start gaining less energy and stuff, and slowly belling down because of how old you are.
We have
probably, if you were a kid right now, you would probably have a bunch of energy. But look at you now. You have energy, but not like
a kid.
Yes.
Of course
not like Cameron. Like, the older you get, the shorter the life will become.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's important to recognize this, ladies and gentlemen. You only get one shot on top of that. Not only is it short, you only get
like, you probably will get like maybe like 90 years to live.
But you only get one chance at life, Pay.
Yeah, you only get one chance to be the age you are now.
Yep.
So all those people that are 40, 50, 20.
Yeah, one shot.
You only have, like, my year's almost done to be 9.
Yep.
I'm going to be like in like what, 6 years. I'm at months. My 9 life is almost done. I'm probably gonna like sooner than you know it, I'm gonna be a preteen. I'm already gonna be in the 2 digits. That's going into
Yep.
a preteen. So I'm already gonna be like kind of like a kid in a preteen when I turn 10, and that's
Absolutely.
almost coming up.
Yeah.
So those kids that are like 10 and 9, think this now. You guys are a preteen. Think like when you're 9, that's the only time that you can be a 1 digit. Think about
Tell
it.
'em.
That is the only time in the year. That is the last year you are 1 digit. After that, you're a teenager, a preteen, you're an adult. Life goes faster than you think.
Yes, it does.
You can't even count how many days it has gone.
And not only that,
by
you know, it's
because of
crazy.
that.
We don't even remember most of our life. This is what's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. We don't even remember most of our life.
I don't remember when I was a toddler.
Nope.
But we have phones now, so we have memories. Now we think, oh, I don't even remember. Like, sometimes I think to myself, I don't even remember being 3.
Nope.
Like, I feel like I was 1, and then I'm
And guess
9.
what?
I'm 1, 9.
Exactly.
I don't even remember
Absolutely.
being in the middle. Like,
and that's exactly
I said, like-
my point.
like in my head, I'm like, I was never like 3 and 2, was I? Like, because life went so fast.
Mhm.
I'm just 1 to 9.
Yeah.
Like, it went so fast. You can't even
And guess what? You know what that is
remember.
for
You
most
can't
people?
keep track.
That's life and death. It happens like that. Just how it happened from 1 to 9. Life and death is the same way. It's just like that.
It
that
may
fast.
seem long, but
But you don't remember it.
probably
so it's fast.
probably in 2 days, I'm gonna be like 20, and I'm gonna be like,
It's like
was I ever this age? Like,
right. It's like sleeping. When you
yes.
sleep for 6, 7,
Like,
8 hours.
You don't think that you're breathing. Like, sometimes when I sleep, I wake up, I'm like, was I breathing? Like, was I like breathing when I was sleeping?
Right.
Like, it goes so fast. Like, yesterday when I went to Michael's game, my stepdad, I fell asleep in the car, and I was at home right when I woke up.
Just like that. Time didn't even matter.
I was at the game. I was like, that was 1 second.
Mhm.
Like, that's why I'm so sleepy in the morning, because like I only got 1 second to sleep.
Yeah, I know. That's what
Like,
that's
That's
what
why
it
I
feels
don't
like.
Yeah, it feels like you already did. Like, I went to Wendy's the other day, and I had fell asleep. It was like an hour away. That was a second away. That was not
Absolutely.
an hour away.
And you know what? And I'm
And then when you're
Mhm.
up, it seems longer.
Yeah.
Like, you're bored. When you're up,
Yep.
it seems like say I was up, I would probably still be driving, but I was asleep.
right.
It took a second.
And I'm glad you said that, because, ladies and gentlemen, when you do die and your tombstone is read, it's only going to have the day you were born and the day you died. So it's going to be nothing in the middle. Just like you don't remember nothing in the middle.
So
you remember when you went to sleep?
2012
And you remember
to
when you
what?
woke up.
Like 2012 to maybe like 2000, like
Whenever. We don't know.
40.
We don't.
2040 maybe. I don't know. That's like
Right.
probably 100 years.
No, it's not 100
But-
years, but I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't get that amount of time. You
And
don't
that's
get
it.
the age that you live. You
Nope.
don't.
Nope.
You don't. You
get that-
don't. You
That
have
dash in the
to
middle.
subtract. You have to count. No, none of that. You from the day you were born to the day you've passed away.
That's it.
That's
And-
all you get.
And that's
And
it.
that's what it feels like too. Like the day you were born, and then
The day you
I
die.
passed away in a second. Like,
And that's why,
that's why I
just
probably
like
do that.
most people
Mhm.
are walking around life sleep.
Like, I don't even notice I sleepwalk. Like, you tell me all the time I sleepwalk. I'm like, how
Right.
how
But,
am I
but
how
hear
am I
me.
still alive? Like, don't I bump into
But
stuff?
hear me out. Hear me out.
Mhm.
Because most people are sleepwalking through life. So they're missing days. They're missing life.
True.
So what's happening?
It happens in a second.
It's just like sleep. Exactly.
Exactly.
So life is short,
like,
because
you don't
most of the
even
time people are
remember
asleep.
what happened yesterday.
You know, when you watch TV,
Mhm.
scientists have shown, and scientists have people who study the brain
Mhm.
have witnessed that when you watch TV or on Instagram, the brain is in a sedated state, which literally means sleep. So your brain is sleeping when you're on Instagram. Your brain is sleeping when you're watching TV. Your mind is sleeping. So you're
Wait,
not
so
even
technically
you're not even there.
You're not even up. You're just
You're
your
just
eyes are open.
you're a robot.
So say I'm watching this right now. my brain, like, I'm just up staring.
Well, it's top of the morning, so everybody awake right now.
But
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
But like at night when I'm watching TV, like when I go to your house, I watch TV when I'm asleep. I'm just up like this. Like,
Yeah.
I don't move. I really don't move.
No, you don't. And
Like I'm
think
just
about it. Think about this when you watch TV. What are people doing? They're just sitting there. They're not talking. They're just staring at the screen, right? It's like sleep with your eyes open. You're not moving. You're not doing nothing. You sleeping with your eyes open.
And you can just see stuff.
And that's it.
You hear stuff as well.
Most people are sleepwalking through life, and they're sleepwalking through their own dream, not realizing that time is being wasted.
Like sometimes I think, am I actually alive right now? Like
right.
like I tell myself,
you gotta question your existence. Absolutely.
Like, am I actually alive? Like, am I in a dream still?
Absolutely.
Am I in a dream? Like, am I actually dead? Like,
what's happening?
Where God has made so many questions. We don't even know where we are right now.
Nope, we don't know.
We just call it that, but I feel like I'm like dead. Like, I don't even know I know what makes sense. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I don't even know how it makes sense what I'm saying. Like,
right, you just saying sounds.
But
we understand it.
Life is very hard to explain because like, am I dead? Like, I feel like right now I'm in a dream. Like, am I actually like dead? Like, where is real life?
Absolutely.
Am I in heaven? Where am I? Like, what am I saying? Like, how do I understand this language?
Yeah.
That's why it's
mind blowing, right?
It makes me confused. Yeah, like, am I in a dream? Like, am I actually sleeping at my house right now? Like,
right. You could be a robot. Because, like, think about it. You don't even know where things enter your brain and tell you what to do, right?
We're animals. Like,
right.
No, sometimes I'm like, how are we animals? Like, animals don't.
Because animals they got the same blood. They all got hearts, organs.
Not even that. Animals make noises. We're making noises that they communicate.
Animals communicate, yep.
We communicate. We're just standing. We eat.
Yep.
We're not in the wild. Like, what?
We are in the wild.
What does wild actually mean?
We are in the wild. We just built stuff in the wild now for us.
Yeah, like, we're animals that are like.
We're sophisticated, is what we would call.
Yeah, it is because like.
Wait, hold on, hold that thought. I want to jump to the chat right here.
Okay.
Danielle's in the chat. She says she wanted to hit that preteen so fast, but she's speaking facts. This is the Peyton Show. Peyton knows facts. Yeah. No, you spitting today, Pay. You coming with it.
I got it from you.
Oh, I appreciate you. Yeah, you are my daughter. So we got a minute left. You see that countdown right there? We got a minute left. Is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
What I want to say, keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Reach your goals before your life ends. You are not going to get there fast enough the way you think. On TV, maybe they do things differently. It is TV. You are doing nothing but dreaming. You are sleeping. You're awake, but you're still sleeping. So if those people say, keep dreaming and reach your goals before your life ends, because if your life ends, what are you? Nothing. You're nothing. You're just dead. You're just
nothing. No thoughts, no nothing.
You sleep.
Yep. That's literally what it is.
When you're dead, I feel like I'm actually dead in life when I sleep.
You are.
Yes, I'm dead.
They say sleep is the cousin of death.
I'm still alive.
Yep. That's why people are sleepwalking through life.
Yes. So if you guys are sleeping still or whatever, keep dreaming. Keep going to your goals. Think about yourself. I'm an animal. But I'm a lucky animal because animals don't really live in homes all the time. Not always in the farm. They got their own home they build. Yes.
All right, y'all. We got to get out of here, man. Much love. It's been real. We gone. Peace out, y'all. 2, 1. What it is?